Buenos dias all, RGT85 here, hope everyone's having a great day. We've got an eShop sale video to talk about today. There's literally tons of games on sale right now, some really good stuff too. I don't feel like being on camera. I have a stain on my shirt that I just realized, and I just don't feel like changing my shirt. So if this is your first time on the channel, usually you can see my disgusting face on channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Let me know in the comments which of these games you'll be picking up. But without any further ado, let's take a look at what is going on the Nintendo Switch eShop right now. We're going to do it in two separate ways. We're going to look at the banger titles, and then of course we're going to go over some of the cheap titles, the $5 or less titles that I definitely recommend. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video for that. So looking here, we have our sales and deals with the very happy ginger kid playing his Nintendo Switch with his little headphones on and stuff. He's a happy boy. Warner Brothers Games Savings Time. So these sales are on sale until the 27th, so you got about 6 days at the time of the filming of this video to buy these games. And out of these games, I mean, we're obviously going to go to Mortal Kombat 11 at just $9.99. Really one of the most impressive fighting games on the Switch. Yes, the whole crypt mechanic looks horrible on the Switch. I haven't checked it out in a little bit, so I don't know if they ever like updated it, but the crypt looks horrible. But it's not about the crypt. I mean, it is kind of about the crypt, but it's more about the fighting in the game and the over-the-top stuff, the graphics, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and they really nailed it with this game. I love this version of Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, it's better on other platforms, but for $10, it's definitely worth checking out. We can see here lots of Lego stuff. Lego City Undercover, $5.99. I've talked about that game a million times. You should already have it. Lego Jurassic World. Again, I've talked about that game a million times, so you should already have it. We've got some Mortal Kombat DLC. We can get the expansion pack here, or the Ultimate Bundle as well for steeply discounted prices. So definitely worth checking out Mortal Kombat 11 out of all of this stuff. You know, it's Mortal Kombat. Ollie World is now on sale. Ollie World and Ollie World Rad Edition. Looks like this is a good game. I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet, but it seems like a lot of people like it. Squeenix. We've got lots of Square Enix games on sale. Looking at the list of titles, I mean, bada boom. Have you played Final Fantasy VII yet, kids? Look, I was like you. Okay, I thought Final Fantasy VII, when I played it back in the day on my Pekka Dupree's PlayStation 1, I thought it was a good game, but I didn't get super emotionally invested in the story. I thought it was overrated. But actually playing the game myself and engrossing myself in the story, like, I can understand why this is a lot of people's favorite game of all time. Like, it really is that good. I feel like the Switch version definitely holds up very well because they increase the textures and make them HD textures. You could fast forward through segments and fights and stuff to make things go a lot snappier. A fantastic game. Like, it's stupid good how good it is. You can see here we've got Final Fantasy 9 at $10.49, Final Fantasy 8 at $9.99, a little squall love here. So yeah, definitely get your Final Fantasy on with this sale. Lots of good stuff here. Saga Frontier Remastered at $17.49. I've always wanted to check that game out, and I always say I'm going to buy it, but I never ever do. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, everybody. Better than that Chocobo GP game, because I don't know if you've seen that, but there's a lot of microtransactions. Don't be impressed by this price of $11.99 for Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. This game sucks. I bought it for full price thinking, oh, you know, I didn't get around to playing Final Fantasy 15. Let me check this out. It sucks. It sucks bad. Ooh, Star Ocean for $8.39. That's a good sale. What the hell is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. What else we got here? We got a bunch of games. Spelunker! Get your party on with Spelunker! Hey, look, some cheapies, some $5 or less stuff. But yeah, if I'm going to recommend anything here, I'm going to go with Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to go with Saga Frontier Remastered, even though I haven't played it yet. And Star Ocean First Departure R, even though I haven't played that yet. Definitely not this, though. Oceanhorn 2 Spring Adventure Sale going on till 4/6. Literally, if you haven't bought this game yet and you're waiting on a freaking Zelda game, there's something wrong with you. Because this game is awesome. I did a full review of it. I absolutely adore this game. It's like Zelda with a gun. I mean, obviously, you don't use the gun all that much, but it's a very good game. It's extremely fun. There's a lot of things. There's so many things that they add to the gameplay of the game as you progress through it. It literally never gets stagnant. It literally never gets boring. Some of the boss battles are kind of, you know, but for the most part, this game is fantastic. I love this game. And if you haven't bought it yet, shame on you. Shame on you. You buy it right now. Let's see what that price is going to be. I'm in an incognito window because I already own it. Come on. Come on. You can load up, buddy. $29.99. That's a standard price. Why isn't it? Okay, so whatever. So 25%. I'm not doing math this morning. So 25% off that. Go ahead and buy it. It's super good. Moving right along, Capcom. You got a sale going on too. Man, these companies really want your money during this springtime. They said, we're not releasing any games that are selling really well right now, so buy our old stuff, especially Square Enix. Holy shit, man, they've been doing some questionable stuff. This is going on until the 27th, so we have a lot of stuff on sale here. I mean, just look at the list. These are all like games I love, you know. Phoenix Wright Trilogy, $15. Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle, $10. Ultra Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers, $20. Look, if you pick up a physical copy of that game, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Also, the Way of the Hado mode is super fun. I don't care what anyone says. I love it. Onimusha Warlords, buy it, $7.99, great game, I got a full review of it. Resident Evil Revelations, buy it, $7.99, great game, I got a full review of it. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, $11.99, buy it, full review of it. Do they have Devil May Cry 3 on sale? Because the other Devil May Cries are definitely good. There it is, folks, banger game. Probably one of the best action-adventure games on the Switch. Of course, you've got all your Resident Evils, you got all your Mega Mans on sale here, and you're saying, well, RGT, I can just look at this video, I can just look at these sales myself and determine things. Yeah, but you're not getting my insight, fools. So that's what makes it more important. Deluxe Edition, $46.19. Like, let's go. A lot of good stuff here. You can even get the Enya outfit bundle for Monster Hunter Stories 2. I still haven't played Monster Hunter Stories 2. I need to get around to playing that. But yeah, obviously, a lot of banger titles here. If I can only pick 3, we'll say, I would go with Onimusha, because it's a great game. Devil May Cry 3, because it's a great game. I gotta give it to Resident Evil Revelations. I know I'm doing all old games, but I mean, I'm an old man. I love my old games. Look, more Monster Hunter Rise stuff. So you can get Monster Hunter Rise Vanilla Edition for $39.59. You can get a bunch of DLC for the game at discounted prices as well. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. If you haven't played it yet, it was honestly one of my favorite games of 2021. Just top to bottom, super good. And we could save on refurbished products. What's going on with this? We got system sales going on here. Got a dock refurbished. Damn, those aren't bad prices. Like $170 for a Switch Lite, $260 for a Switch. Like, that's not terrible, honestly. Like, that's pretty decent pricing. Do I get free shipping? If you get free shipping, like, I don't know, it doesn't say. I'm not going through the whole thing. All right, so there's Oceanhorn, $22.49. Now it pops up. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, free shipping on all orders, $50 or more. Shit, that's a good ass deal, man. Just to get a Switch Lite to take around with you, throw it around. All right, but let's check out for the cheap asses, because I know there are many of you. We're gonna head over to Deku Deals, because Nintendo's website sucks for looking at deals now that aren't like mainline front and center things. So let's check out DekuDeals.com, see what's going on the cheap side of things. Where is that sponsorship plug, Deku Deals? I'm waiting on it. I do want to mention one game, GTA Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, on sale for the Switch for $40 on the eShop right now. It ends on March 28th. You know, they've been doing some patches for the game, so I can't get like too mad at it. It's still not as good as it could be, but it's decent enough now to where, you know, they really improved upon GTA 3 and Vice City's performance. You could check out Switch Up. He does a lot of like frame rate videos and stuff like that, and he had some really good stuff on the game, so it has improved. Go check out his video to see sort of what's going on with that. But there are 899 Nintendo Switch eShop games that are $5 or less. So obviously we're going to go over all 899 of these games because I got to get that sweet ad revenue. No, I'm just kidding. XCOM Collection 2, $4.99. Unravel 2, $4.99. Two very good games. I definitely enjoyed those games. American Fugitive at $4.99, sort of a top-down GTA style game. If you can get down with that style still, it's definitely worth checking out. Invisible Inc. I've heard this is a really good game. I've never played it. Horizon Chase Turbo, $4.99. Once again, awesome game. I love that game. I think it's super, super fun. And I mean, you can go fast in cars, gas station, highway services. You're gonna rob people at the gas pump. That sounds like to me. because that's what they're doing to us right now. Postal Redo at $3.99. This actually just got a limited run announcement, but Postal Redo is super fun. It was one of the most controversial games back in the 90s. Like, back in the 90s, it was very, very controversial. By today's standards, it's very tame, but I don't know, I like it. Hot Shot Racing at $3.99. Shit, that's a good deal. Matches the previous low. That's a really good deal. Super, super fun game. If you like, you know, Outrun or virtual racing style racing games, that is definitely the one to pick up in my opinion. Just a really fun game. Scrolling along here, Another World. Like, there's very familiar titles if you watch my previous sales videos or just watch the channel in general to see what sort of games that I like. You know, I think like you've gotten a good idea of what. Oh, Battle Princess Madeline, good game, man. That's a good game. We're gonna switch it up here. We're gonna look at something different. So we're gonna look at the biggest percentage off, and I feel like that'll give us a good indication of some, you know, more heavy hitter titles that are in this price point. Dex, I've talked about that game before, fun game. Jet Cave Adventure, there we go. That's a really good game. That's a really good game at $1.99. That's a stupid cheap price. Plays a lot like Donkey Kong Country style game. So that's definitely worth checking out. Obviously the aforementioned XCOM 2 collection. A lot of 90% off and high discount stuff here. Save you some money. Now, of course, there's going to be overpriced games that, like Ski Lifts Go Wrong. Should that have ever really been $15? I'm not familiar with the game, but just by the name of it, I feel like it probably should not have been the $15. Big Pharma, Cat Milk. All right, so you've got. Oh, this is a good game. If you got a Switch OLED, looks gorgeous. Kind of like a weird Pac-Man thing. I feel like you have a good indication of what you should buy here. I feel like I've guided you. You're not gonna buy every single one of these games anyways, unless you're just a very rich person, which, you know, congrats to you for being successful in life to where you can afford all of these eShop games. But let me know in the comment section down below what games you plan on picking up. Like, you know, I mentioned Hot Shot Racing. If you don't own that yet, there's something wrong with you. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share the video around. Save your friends some money. Everyone likes to save money, you know, save money on video games. And then, like, video games are cool. They're not like other things in life that just disappoint you one day. And as always, guys, I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.